What if I told you? The very first act of polytheism in human history began not in a temple, but in a mother's womb, when Satan whispered lies to Eve. Before Eve even gave birth to her first child, Satan came to her. He asked, "What is that in your womb? Where will it come out, nose, eye, or ear?" He knew she was afraid. He used her fear to manipulate her. He made a deal. "If it comes out healthy, obey me in whatever I command." She agreed. He said, "Call him Abd al-Harith, servant of Al-Harith." And Al-Harith is another name for Iblis, Adam warned her. That is Satan. Beware of him, he is our enemy. But Satan returned, repeated his lie, and Eve still named the child after him. This moment reveals the true nature of evil. Satan doesn't always come with horns, he comes with whispers. He doesn't force, he persuades. He doesn't attack, he manipulates. Eve wasn't stupid, she was scared. And in her fear, she traded divine obedience for false hope. That's how polytheism began, not in temples, but in hearts. God revealed, they set up for him associates in connection with what he had given them. Kurant 789. This isn't just about names, it's about identity. When you name something after a false god, you give it power. You associate it with the divine. Eve didn't realize, but she opened the door to idolatry. Today, we still do it. We call success, luck, money, power, relationships, destiny, anything to avoid saying, "God did this." Today, we still face moments where we choose comfort over truth. We name our fears fate, our failures bad luck, our victories hard work. But God doesn't share his throne. He doesn't need intermediaries. Your child doesn't need to be named after a false god. You just need to trust the one who gives life. This story isn't about blame. It's about awareness. Eve's mistake wasn't ignorance, it was desperation. But God didn't abandon her. He revealed, "I am above. You're associating others with me. You don't need to guess. You don't need to bargain. You just need to listen." Truth doesn't hide, it shines. If this story shocked you, smash that like button. Subscribe for more untold religious stories from the Quran, Bible, and ancient scholars. God doesn't need a name. He just needs your trust.